guys have asked me, hey Stormy, how do I progress the fastest in Squad Busters? Well, I got you covered. In today's video, I will show you the fastest way into the Squad League, leveling your Squaddies, and how to max out your hero very soon after starting the game. And with that said, thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it. A couple of days ago, we have created this account here to get the experience after the 2.0 update, how progressing feels like. And well, what should I say, you already can see that these many notifications here, it can be kinda overwhelming. So let's get ahead and start with the first thing, which is the world journey, as this is the first progression part where you really gain some progression and use Squaddies. As I just mentioned, there are many different resources you can obtain from here. There are the coins which you need for some further purchases, we come back to that later on, as well as epic chest, hero points, and even Squaddies right here. It is divided into several worlds, and with each 30 levels you unlock a new world, such as the beach world right here. And as we already could see there, Heavy is coming there straight after as a free unlock, and there are further units such as the tank which you can unlock later on. So this is the first thing where you can feel that the progress can be kinda slow, as those levels take pretty long. The maximum level right now is 180 until a new world would be released, and then you would enter the treasure room, which is pretty similar to the world journey, just with further rewards. But how do we progress in the world journey? Well, you need the resource Portal Energy for it. Portal Energy cannot be saved, and you only can get it from matches and the achievements. Each match will provide you with up to 200 of the Portal Energy, as long as you are below the treasure room. After that there is a cap, but that should not worry you, because you are still here in the world journey and there is no limit for your normal matches. The first position gives you 200 and the other positions gives you a little bit less. And the most important thing is that your very first win, so top 5 position in the solo gem hunt, will reward you 1000 additional Portal Energy every single day. And that shows already that if you play steady, that you will get the most out of it. Beside that Portal Energy, there are the achievement books, which you can find here on the right side in the book section, and there are different achievements for the monsters and battle mods, each one containing several stages, giving you a certain amount of Portal Energy with a maximum of 200. Don't forget to collect them, because they are not overlapping. As you can see here, if we collect one, we are starting for the next stage at 0 again, and it starts only to count if you have redeemed the previous stage. And as I just told you, we can unlock new Squaddies here with each of the worlds. And as I told you as well, there are some right here as a level in the world journey, so they are straight claimable here as the Mavis. But what is the other ones? Well, the other ones you can get per random of each of those chests. So we have, for example, unlocked the tank from a random chest from our world journey. The same counts for the match afterward chests, which are your celebration of the win. And each of those chests has a 1% chance to unlock a new Squaddie. Well, that looks kinda hard, but there's a fail-safe mechanism. If you unlocked 100 chests without getting a new Squaddie, the 101st one of the next rarity where you have to unlock a Squaddie will be a guaranteed one. So it's just about grinding. But guys, there are many other ways which are easier supplying you with new Squaddies, and the easiest one is straight the beginner event. You can get there Dynamike, Crack, and Jessie. Besides that, there is another really easy way, because you just have to spend some hero points. On each of the hero journeys, you will be able to find a new Squaddie on the first page, such as the code here for the Archer Queen. On a later page, we will be also able to unlock here the Archer, and what should I tell you, the most important one here from that aspect right now is the Trader in the Royal King hero journey on page 1. You only have to spend 200 hero points to unlock that Squaddie, and that's definitely worth it. But remember, you have to spend some coins beforehand to unlock the Royal King, and with that discount it's still 105,000, but nevertheless some of those Squaddies in the hero journey might be worth to go for, especially the early ones such as the Trader. And with that, we are coming straight to how can we reach the Squad League in a very fast way. You need to get 5 of each of the rarity of Squaddie to be able to unlock it, and then building your squad with 3 of each rarity of these Squaddies. And the easiest way is just play the beginner event, because on the last day, on the 7th day, you unlock there the Jessie, and the Jessie is the missing piece for the epic units, which you can unlock very easy with connecting your account to the Supercell ID, and you get straight the witch for free. The battle healer can be unlocked here straight in the second world, and on the first one we already can find their B, that's another epic character, And also we did unlock Max here, I think with a random chest at the beginning. One important further thing is to mention that the Gempass is not giving you any new Squaddie. You only can get a 3-star here of Squaddies you already have unlocked. So choose wisely there and don't expect to be able to choose there right a new Squaddie. And one last thing that can happen, but is not happening right now, is like for the Bandit. In the past there was a special Bandit event where you could unlock her. So maybe similar thing is gonna happen in the future, and definitely check out for events to unlock new Squaddies. Before we're coming to the topic how to level up your Squaddies in the fastest way, a friendly reminder. If you have enjoyed the video so far, definitely don't forget to leave a like and subscribe completely for free to not miss any Squadbusters content in the future. Upgrading your Squaddies in the fastest way. That will take definitely long, even though you know the fastest way, as you need for the classic form only 30 babies. That should be doable pretty fast. For the 3rd star you need 450, and for the 4th, for the ultra form, you need 2700. For the last form, well, we can skip that. Ultimates, you need 8100 babies, and that will take definitely super long until you get lucky in the star chest. We come to that in a second. So you already can see that it is taking pretty long towards 3, 4 and 5 star. But what if I tell you that is not the most important thing you should focus on? The statistics, so the damage per second and the HP remain the same even though you level those Squaddies. So from the fighting capabilities and being able to survive, it doesn't matter if a Squaddie is level 1 or level 5. Just the abilities grow up with these Squaddies, and there is a priority which I can recommend to you, with Trader being one of the first ones to get at least to 3-star, but we come back to that in a future video. But how do I now level up in the fastest way? Well, it is simple. You have to play steadily and actively, and that means that you don't have to grind 12 hours a day and then skipping the game for a week. Well, this could be kind of like the worst way, because the game is rewarding those players the most which are steadily playing the game throughout the days and weeks with a certain amount of matches. And as we already can see here on the bottom right side, we have those daily bonus rewards, up to 6 for the first 6 Ws for the wins on each of the days. So playing those 6 games will give you this as a free reward. And the matches itself are providing you anyway with a free chest which can be common, rare or epic in an infinite way. So the more matches you play, the more progress you are doing. And if you have the time and enjoy the game, go for as many matches as possible, as this is right now an infinite progression, which was different in the past. Beside that, we got the Terra event ongoing, which will be there 1 time per day for 12 hours, and this one is supplying you with a different amount of babies, and you just have to win some matches. And lately we got their buff already yesterday, that it is not only giving you babies, well, it is also giving you now some hero points, and on top of that some coins. And you can see here that the amount of babies, nevertheless that there is a change happening with the hero points, is still amazing. Getting 50 babies of the goblin is definitely nice. And beside that, there are further events ongoing. For example, right now we got here the bounty hunt event, which is supplying you with hero points and coins at the end, but there are similarly other events like the Pinata where you can even get babies on top of your daily schedule. And not to mention that whenever there was a big world release or collaboration in the past, there has been some really nice events with some good outcome also for your Squaddies beside those event Squaddies, so definitely keep your eyes open for new world releases. Beside that, we can purchase Squaddies right here in the shop, but this is a thing I'm not really recommending to do unless you are getting a really important Squaddie here which you want to focus on first and have the coins left over. The last point I want to check out are star chests, because they can supply you straight with a maxed Squaddie. So that's a 5-star Squaddie, but the chances are pretty low. The best thing about it is that whenever you open one, you can select your Squaddie afterwards, and I would focus there on the ones which you are using the most and providing you the most value in the matches, because with that, having a better squad for the matches, you land more often on the first spot and getting a better outcome of your after game chest reward. Well, and we just have talked about the coins and where to spend them on. Don't spend your coins on opening the chests after a match if you didn't get to the first spot. This is kind of wasting your coins, because you can infinite generate those chests as there is no limit. Beside that, there are multiple shop offers right now, where I would personally focus now on the heroes, because in the hero section we got there for the hero points further rewards, and the multipliers. The multipliers have a pretty good value, and it doesn't matter for you which one you choose, as it costs the same coins, comparing it to lower stages, as the outcome is the same. And with that, we're coming to the last point, the hero section. And the hero section, it is kind of hard to get those heroes maxed. We already got more hero points from the daily missions, which you can skip or refresh with 500 coins to get even more out of it, but these coins are kind of wasted there as well, as you're getting guaranteed 60 per mission. Beside that, we have, for example, the bounty event, and I guess there will be further events in the future, similar to the Mortis event in the past. And with that, you have to roughly collect around 86,000 to max out all the heroes, or a single hero, beside golden skin and the things you don't have to purchase to unlock the new pages. New pages can be unlocked in a pretty easy way. Just purchase, for example here, 3 further things from the previous pages. And there I would go straight for the cheapest ones to be able to move forward to the main abilities in the fastest way. So that's it for the current progression system in Squadbusters 2.0. If you have any further questions, don't hesitate to write it down below in the comments. Thank you guys for watching and happy busting!